Welcome to Seattle. James Cybulski with you here for EA Sports, and we are ready to get cracking on the ice tonight. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Blue Jackets win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Quick feed to Johnson. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Ceci. Puts it on net. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
Ladar's got a ton of confidence right now, and the entire team is feeding off that kind of energy here, James. He makes an opening save, but let's not forget, he's coming in off of a shutout as well. He's just continually putting up minutes and extending those zeros.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Oh, James, you know that he wants to be an impact player tonight, especially because he's playing his former team for the very first time. He wants to send a clear message. Hey, my skill set, it was undervalued, and guess what? I'm going to make you pay.
And they send it right back to him. Moves it quickly over to Marchenko. Dunn's got it in the defensive end. Moves it around along the half wall. Right in the low slot. Moves the puck across to Voronkov. Into the attacking end. And the puck departs the zone. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Columbus is quick on the draw. The Kraken have taken control of the puck. Textbook stop by DeCord. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Ceci's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Gets it over to Kempe. The Blue Jackets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Takes it at center. Puck scooped up by McCann. From behind the net. Columbus has it behind the net. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Answer the call on that play. Quick pass across to Voronkov. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Tries to feed it over to Ceci. And now he moves it to Montour. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. Puts it on net. And he gets in the lane to block that. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Still lots of time left in the period. Seattle's up 1-0. Columbus takes possession off the draw. Steps inside. Marchenko's going to play it to the corner. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass to Ceci. Sent into the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Steps in all of that. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. To his teammate. Moves it over to Johnson. The Blue Jackets take it along the wall. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. Oh, a clutch save!
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Moves it to McCann, and he was ready for that one.
Ladar has made a really nice save, and it's great timing as well here, James. Anytime you're trailing in the first period, you know you got runway left, and with a goaltender like him, you know that you can come back, especially after that last performance where he had a shutout.
Guys, with the first penalty kill of the night here, there's not too much we should be concerned about. They know how to get things done. They can shut it down. This PK unit is ranked top 10 in the league, and let's just see what happens here.
Battle along the wall. And they come up with it as the puck skips out. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. Seattle's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Stephenson's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Quick feed to McCann. Dished on over to Ceci. They've got numbers here. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Moves it quickly over to Ceci. And that's off a stick. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Taken by Kunin. And now it's grabbed by Sillinger. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Dumps it into the ozone. Shot! And makes the save. And that's intercepted by Sillinger. The Blue Jackets move to the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. They fight for it along the boards. And the puck's booted away. Pass out front! And he denies that great opportunity there. Seattle's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Here they come on the rush. What a steal in his own end. Shuts it down with the power. What a stop.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Past the midway mark in this period. 1-0 the score. Ceci's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And that goes off the post and out. Oh, what a save in front. Picked up along the wall by McCann. Oh, and he whiffs. Puck picked up by Sillinger. And he lowers the boom there. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Ceci's got it in the offensive zone. Knocked off the puck. Good use of the body on the play. Handles the puck from the left side. Just a simple pad save made by Vladar.
Decord's been reading the play so well. His anticipation and the way he's getting to the top of his crease, a reason why he's on this shutout streak.
Loses the coverage there. Shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Vladar. Here in the late going of the frame, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And he takes the feed. The Blue Jackets gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Seattle's gained possession. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Into the attacking area from the left side. Shot! That's blocked. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. Fires it! Stopped by the goaltender. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Seattle's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Deflected in a great pass save. Quick pass to Marchenko. Tries to get the puck to Voronkov. From the point, looks to make something happen. How did he stop that one? There's a shot, and he blocks that one. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, look at this. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Well, let's see what we can get for an encore here as period number 2 is underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Columbus hasn't been playing their game at all. They're not using their speed. They're not closing quickly. And as a result, their opponent has possession time. They need to change that short up if they want to be successful.
Seattle's got possession of the puck. Taken along the wall by Voronkov. Cuts to the point. Fantastic save. Deport's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Seattle's been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Deport's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Cece's won it off the faceoff. Tries to get it over to Kempe. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Slides the puck down low. Sends it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Blue Jackets win the draw and pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end.
I love this poke check by the defender, and this isn't easy. You know, the pace of play and the speed coming down on you, you have to make sure that that timing is correct, because if you miss, they're by, and you look pretty silly.
And the puck's knocked loose. Moves it to Kempe. Takes it across the blue line. The Blue Jackets gain possession in their own end. Puck grab by Marchenko. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Angles it over to Kempe. Denies him in close.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Sends a pass over. Here's a short pass to McCann. In close. Denies him in front.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Seattle's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason of that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. Columbus has it in their own end. Peak stick handling in his own zone. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Decorn.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
To the front! That's off a stick. Picked up along the boards by Kempe. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. We're still in the early stages of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Nice zone entry from the left. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. Quick feed to Cece. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. And he makes the easy save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Slides it over with pace to McCann. Takes a shot, and he easily stops that one. Slides the puck across to Cece. Here's a shot with the for the whistle. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Seattle's ahead 1-0. Johnson's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. From the point, they take control of it. Hammers it on net. Stops him cold. They score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home. Seattle's won it. And now it's over to McCann. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Slides it diagonally to Johnson. Gains the zone on the left wing. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Johnson's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill.
Out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, do whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net. He's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
Seattle's got the puck. Kempe's carrying it ahead. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Great poke by Ceci. Feeds it over. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. The Blue Jackets win the defensive zone faceoff. They go on the attack from the left side. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Kempe's got the puck in his own zone. McCann's crossed the line and gained the zone. Off a stick. And now he tries to get it across to Wood. Jabs the puck away. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Ceci. He scores! There it is! 500 career points!
What an offensive threat he is, James. You know that he's a 200-foot player, but when he gets into the offensive zone, you better watch out because you know he's going to attack the net. It always amazes me, James, to see how quickly these shooters can get the puck off their stick. I mean, they can shoot off their inside leg, their outside leg. It doesn't matter, but what does matter? The positioning from that slot area. You know that if you get all of it, you're going to tag one home.
More than half the period has expired. Seattle's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Ceci's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender. And he elects to play the puck. And he takes the pass. Seattle's got it from behind the net. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. McCann's going to play it against the half wall.
Kempe's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Works it across to Malkin. Sends it in on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Ceci. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. The Blue Jackets cross the blue line and are on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Severson. Snapper from the slot. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
The Blue Jackets still trail by a goal as they fail to capitalize on the power play. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing!
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Great pressure to force the turnover by Stevenson.
Seattle's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structured. It needs to have talking about stick positioning, doing a great job of taking away passes.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Seattle's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. CeCe's got it. They'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Cuts into the paint. The science to think about it. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Quick feed down low. Takes a shot, and it banks off a stick in traffic. Finds some space in the corner. On the backhand in front. Big time stop.
Picard's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Kempe's been playing unbelievable. I mean, such a ton of confidence. He's on this point streak run. And anytime the coach looks down the bench and they need offense, they're going to him. Why wouldn't you?
Quick pass across to McCann. And he takes the feed. Picked up along the wall by Spuzzle. Hammers one from the point. Makes the save as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Oh, there's one more. Passes it to Kempe. Passes the puck over to Spuzzle. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Guns lugging the puck. Pushes it across to Montour. McCann's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. Stuffs him again. Oh, great read as he pokes it away. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Quick pass to Kunin. On the attack along the boards. Takes the shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Fires it on net. Denies him. He's on all of it. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Columbus takes it across the line. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Larson. And a great save.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Voronkov's got it along the wing. Gives up the body for the block. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Seattle's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. Johnson's won the draw. Gets his stick on it. Great save with the stick. Seattle's moving it along the wing. McCann's got the puck. Oh, what a glove save! Wow!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Easily turned aside by McCord.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, here comes the third. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3. And there's the save on the play.
Ford's been a difference maker tonight here, James. And if you look at the sequence of saves, making the ones that you have to, right? The timeliness of it, finding ways to keep the puck out, and that just infuses confidence throughout the entire group. And you can often see it in the next shift after a big save.
Seattle's have been on a roll offensively tonight, and they lead it here early in this third period. Johnson's won a big draw in their own end. Takes the feed. Here's the chance. Denied by the goaltender. Coughs it up on the play. Taken along the wall by Dunn. Columbus has possession of the puck. Great stick work as he pokes it away. Seattle's moving it into the offensive end. The Blue Jackets have it from their own end. Seattle's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Slides the puck to Voronkov. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. Shakes off the coverage. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Blue Jackets have it now. Easily turned away by the goalie's glove. Moves it to Voronkov. The Kraken have taken to the offensive attack. Shuts him down. Oh, he gets a piece of it with the glove.
He's been feeling it here tonight, James. Getting a ton of puck touches and works on net and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game. And this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
Tosses it on to McCann. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Tries to feed it over to Dunn. Takes control of the puck. Down the right side and into the zone. Here's a chance. And that goes off a player. Seattle's got it against the boards. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Bedard's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here, just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Lots of time left in this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Columbus has the puck in their own end. Moves the puck. Columbus has it against the half wall. The Blue Jackets gain possession. Here's a chance behind the net. Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Seattle's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Puck goes off the glove. Taken by Kempe. Here's a short pass to Ceci. Grabs it and rips it. Denies him with a save. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Denies him! And he rings the post! Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end. And listen to this place light up. Save made by the keeper.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession. You want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
McCann's taking it from his own end. Look out, here they come on the attack. Trevor save!
Bedard's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's 2-1. Columbus wins the faceoff. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. Dumps it in. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. And a smart heads-up play with the back. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Seattle's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Gets the puck over to Fantilli. Puts it on net. Blocked in front. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Slides it over to McCann. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Here's a shot. along the wall. Seattle's looking to break out. Slides it diagonally to Kempe. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Takes a shot. And that one's turned away. Up along the wing. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Takes it off. Look out. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
Goaltender spends so much time during tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. The Blue Jackets win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Quick feed to McCann. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big time stop there. There's another great save.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Seattle's got the puck. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Past the midway mark in this period, it's a 2-1 game. The Blue Jackets take possession here inside the offensive zone. Denies him on the slapper. Puck is frozen and we're going to face off. Tampa Bay's coming up next on the schedule, and these two teams, doesn't matter where they are in the schedule, where they are in the standings, always a good contest. I'm looking forward to that one. Dishes it off. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Shot. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Dunn. And a great save.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Shot. Makes the save. Picked up along the boards by Kempe. Handles the puck. And that pass goes off a stick. The Kraken have possession along the boards.
It's these types of games where you kind of shake your head and say, is there ever going to be a goal? And you get endless opportunities around the net and you can't finish. Often the stick gets a little bit tighter as you want that one so bad you can almost taste it, and it's not just going in.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Seattle's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Slides it across to Wood. And he can't hang on after that hit. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Puck scooped up by Ceci. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Pushes it across to Ceci. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Montour. Puck scooped up by Dunn. Shuts him down. Kempe's exploring options with the puck. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice...
Oh, stopped it! How did he do that? I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he tracked the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team have got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save. A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Now over to Kempe. He fires it. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's 2-1. Sends it ahead to Kempe. Columbus tries to break out from their own end. Moves the puck to Severson. Passes over to Sillinger. The Blue Jackets looking against the half wall. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Inside the offensive zone. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Works it across to Lindstrom. And a the puck across to McCann. Passes it over. And he's got the answer for that one.
Vladar's got great rebound control and just pushes at it Hunt's way.
Columbus has the puck. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Stoppage in play as they get an offside.
Vladar has been a lifeline for this team so far in this game, James. I mean, the number of desperation saves, just have a look at it. I mean, he's athletic, he finds his way to the puck, he's doing everything he can, he's dialed in to keep his team in this game. They got to find a way to have some urgency in front of him.
Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Quick pass to Perbix. Through center along the wing. Cuts to the front. Nothing.
No, it's better than a one-goal lead, a two-goal lead, and that one's missed, and not even getting a shot on net. That's a tough one, especially when the opponent's going to start pushing and pressing at the end of the third.
Moves it to McCann. Moves the puck over to Ceci. And now it's grabbed by Voronkov. Slides the puck down low. The Blue Jackets really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Dismiss that chance.